peaches vary with the variety on color. This is a yellower peach. Pick a peach, what we're looking for is a more than a dark color, because you might have a red peach. This is a yellower peach. We look for what I call blood freckles. If you ever get your hand pinched and you have little red freckle spots on it, when you see those freckling go through the whole peach, and it's starting to see swelling on the bottom, especially when it's rainy, you'll see swelling on the bottom because water drops. If you look for swelling on the bottom, swelling of the whole peach, and this blush color, the peach will retain ripeness even if it's firm. And it varies with some varieties. A red variety, you have to look more for swelling, and that's something that experience per variety. And so we judge each variety by that. But on a standard yellow blush peach, we look for this full blush where there's no hard green on the top, and it's going to a complete freckling throughout the peach. Now you can pick a green peach and store it. If it's stored right, it will slowly do that, but it'll never reach the full sugars. So we want to pick it that way. My wife is very quality conscious. If she gets green peaches, she won't sell them. And I get a phone call. Now that we have cell phones, I get a call really quick. If the peaches have finger bruises that come in, I get a call really quick. So we have a real good relationship on that from the field to the stand. She insists on quality peaches to sell, which is good. So I have to grow them. I can't get away with anything else. And that kind of feedback works back really good. So having that common goal really helps too for getting the product the consumer wants. Peach is still a little firm. On the outside it feels firm, and Tex King do that even though they might be really ripe inside. They have a pretty tough skin. But if you can see, it's blushing throughout the whole peach. That's the perfect time to pick it. It's not going to bruise quite yet if it's handled right, but it will attain full ripeness. And what we're trying to get to consumer is a peach that's not all mushy, but will attain full sugars. If you leave it too long on the tree when it's like a lot of rain like we've had, it'll actually start losing flavor. So you want to get it at that balance where it'll attain ripeness, but it hasn't got so much water that it's become watery. As far as, if you come buy local from us, you're going to get peaches that, and you can usually tell by color and blush on a local roadside peach. If you see peaches that maybe have full color and everything, they blushed through, and they're not good, they were picked too green. A peach cannot be picked green and ripened. That's why we do business. It's very difficult for large commercial operations out of state and even in state to pick a peach that will ripen fully. We actually pick in these packs. These peaches you see were picked right into this, and that way we can pick riper. We don't damage the fruit. It also coordinates with the Food Safety Act for field grading. So that's kind of how we've evolved into a retail market to be able to pick riper. It's a little bit harder to store, a little bit slower, but we don't lose fruit that way. As far as in the major supermarkets, if it's a local peach, a DSD sale, chances are you can get a really good peach. Peaches brought in, even if they look good, it's hard to tell until you cut into it. It might look great, and I'm not going to mention states, but there's a science to picking a green peach and making it look pretty when it colors. But when you cut it, it won't have any flavor. It'll be mealy, cardboard, and that's how we compete with the industrial market. Is we pick riper. We have to charge more. Our peaches are not cheap, but the consumer's willing to pay for it.